Coach, I was just wondering, obviously those two turnovers late, but given other than that, how do you feel like you guys did on defense throughout?
Oh, it was a little up and down. There were times we were really good and caused turnovers, created baskets on the other end. Good game plan, recognition, discipline. And then there are times where we had some real breakdowns with some individual tendencies, guys, strong hands driving to the rim. So a few breakdowns, but I thought what was really good when we got down, what was it, 5 there, we got some stops and we got after it and got the ball back. The obvious is we had a couple blunders on the offensive end to not take advantage of it, but down the stretch, we turned it up enough to give ourselves a chance.
Josh Newman, you can go ahead.
Tommy, is this a little tough to stomach just because you guys did shoot the ball well, you had enough offense, you did enough to win this game, but just couldn't execute there in the final 2 minutes?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit hard, the game, as a coach ending the game, trying to remember exactly the sequence. But, we have a 2-on-1 and Fonz fumbles the ball out of bounds. I'm not sure what time was on the clock, but that was an important play. That should have been 2 points, right?
Yep.
And then then we have a great pick and roll play set up with Pella there where we have Mickey ducking in, which is he's good at, and Pella drives it, and Brandon's wide open for what we call the high pass. And unfortunately, Pella went to throw it and it got tipped. He didn't complete the play. He didn't make a good enough pass. He had 2 good options. He had Mickey on the duck in. Maybe he even had a layup with 1 or 2 more dribbles. I'd have to see the video. It got tipped, and he's got to complete that play. So I thought it was open and we didn't complete it. And then at the end, when we're trying to just get a quick shot, I haven't seen it, but I can't tell if it just went through Brandon's hands on the pass from Timmy. We told him to get downhill and Brandon kind of trail in behind it because he's been shooting the ball well for us. And I can't tell if it was a bad pass or if it just went through his hands and it was a mishap with Brandon's catch. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're extremely disappointed that we didn't get some better looks on the rim those last couple minutes. I'm proud of the guys for really guarding and give us a chance and getting stops, and we had to. There was just periods during the game though that we gave them some baskets that should not have happened. But that's the game. They gave us a bunch of baskets too. To be honest, it wasn't a great defensive game from either team.
Jay, you can go ahead.
Yeah, Tommy, I was just going to mention, you kind of alluded to it there. They got a couple 3-pointers after missed free throws. They got the 3-pointer after the almost backcourt violation that might have been. They seem to get a lot off just those scramble plays.
Yep.
Is that just something you can't coach that?
That's the bounce, right? That's the bounce of the ball. You hit it on the head. The free throw block out, which they're very good at, and we knew that, and they got it, which wasn't good. And then they hit the 3. That was huge. You're right. The almost over and back, we're scrambling. That was huge. But the biggest one of the game probably is when the kid, I believe it was 0, hits the desperation 3 towards the end there when from about 25 feet. I'm not sure the time on the clock, but that was a big shot. So, but credit to them for hitting them too. You still have to make them. They made them. Oregon State's playing very well. They've got a nice team, good experience, and they made big shots when they had to. So a lot of credit to them.
And then you got 3 points from your bench. They got 27. Timmy went the whole way. Just the product of not having one of your key guys and having to get into your bench a little bit.
Yeah, Ian's been giving us a spark off the bench, and he didn't quite get it going today. Didn't have a lot of opportunity, and Riley needs to make some shots, and he missed a few of his open shots that we need him to knock down. So those guys in particular give us some offense off the bench, and neither of them really were able to do that tonight. So we're a little thin there. you know, and without Ryland, of course, then that's just, we get into that. We're down a guard sub really. And, you know, those guys got to give us a little bit of more of a spark. No question about it.
All right, going back to Trevor Allen.
Yeah, coach, just now you guys have one more game until you guys head to Vegas, and obviously a one more day to prepare than you normally would.
Mhm.
So what's the message to the guys as you head into that last game and getting ready for Vegas?
Well, I mean, the guys are down right now. We're obviously we came off a big win, and this is a game that we had at least a chance to win, and we thought this is a game that we could win, and we respect Oregon State a lot. Like I said, I think they're playing as well as anyone in the league, but so we're down, but we'll bounce back tomorrow. We do need some rest. It's been a long year. Everyone's tired. You can just see it in the teams playing. So we'll probably get a little bit of rest tomorrow, do some mental stuff, hopefully keep working with Ryland, see where he is. And then, you know, spend a day of prep on Friday and get ready to go with an early turnaround on Saturday. It's a noon game. Now, fortunately, we do have a little extra rest, and ASU, you know, is playing tomorrow and a quick turnaround. So we really need just a lot of energy and effort for Saturday more than anything. So we need to get our minds right and get rested and come back, and we'll play really hard on Saturday and take it from there and get ready for the tournament.
All right, we'll go with Josh Furlong. Josh, you can go ahead. Josh, do you want to text or type in the message? Josh, I don't think we can hear you. We'll go on with. Coach, what's been the difference in these games where you play well and then others seems to struggle?
Well, I don't think I think, you know, a lot of it is the other team as well. I mean, Oregon State played well today. They're, like I said, they're playing well. They're a good team. I don't think we struggled today. I thought we were right there to. The game was back and forth the whole game. They hit a couple shots at the end, and we don't get some shots on the rim at the end. So it was really a toss up. But you know, a lot of times it's just coming out with great energy and an effort and a focus. And tonight we didn't come out the start. Now we picked it up, but they didn't either. It was a weird start to the game. It was slow, and at one point, Coach K was saying, God, neither team's broken a sweat. It was just kind of almost a feel each other out start of the game. And we usually are best when we play our best from start to finish, when we come out and we're denying and in passing lanes and generating some offense off defense at the start of the game. So I would say that might be one where some games we struggle. We're not capturing the start of the game the way we're capable of and the way we should and the way we know we can. So we got to get our mindset ready to go to come out to a better start on Saturday.